Well, 'tis the season to deck the halls, and while we're decorating that part of the house, we don't want to forget our entryway. We want to make sure everybody feels welcome into our holiday home. And to help us do that today, we have Liz Bouchon, decorator extraordinaire, on the show. Always fun to have you back.
Thanks, I'm so excited.
Is this your favorite time of the year?
Kind of. Yeah.
I was going to say,
I know.
because you can go all out and you can have so much fun and you don't have to spend a ton of money.
That's right. And I got this yesterday. Well, we're going to make a topiary urn, and I got this yesterday at Home Depot. It was only like $17, which is a steal. But what I wanted to show you is how to make a topiary for your front door, or you could put this anywhere in your home. And what you start with is an urn, of course, and then I've taken a milk carton and I filled it with plaster of Paris and then a 36-inch tall dowel rod. This is about not even a half an inch, probably about a quarter of an inch.
And you just got that all cemented in there?
Yes. And then what you're going to do, you're going to put this inside of your topiary.
Oh, pretty.
And I put a can in here because I wanted to elevate this a little bit so it's tall like this other topiary is. But in the meantime, I'm going to take this out so I can stack the balls. This is a plastic ornament. This is probably about an 8-inch, maybe a 10-inch.
And you can get those anywhere. Those are huge
Lowe's
right now.
has them, Target, actually Garden Ridge in Knoxville has them.
Okay.
I'm going to set that right here just for a second until I get the opening. There we go.
And so you went ahead and took that ball and drilled 2 holes in it.
It had 1 hole in it already because of the ornament.
Okay.
I just unscrewed it like this, and then we drilled a hole in the bottom.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so it worked out really great. And you want to make sure that your dowel rod will go through the ornament opening.
Okay.
And you just stack it.
This is great.
Yeah.
I suddenly feel like I'm playing with Legos again. And
yeah. But before you do that, I forgot to say what you need to have is this board. I made a round board. I'm so sorry.
And so you're just going to take that board. It can be any kind of wood piece.
Yes, and what that does, it helps set everything in position. So you put the board on like this.
Okay.
And then you have an evergreen wreath. And that just gives you some filling to put around the bottom. And then you start stacking your balls.
So let's see how tall we are.
Yes. Let's see how far we can take this. It's a little bit tricky trying to find the dowel rod hole.
And something like this you want in your entryway because it's going to give you that extra height.
Yes. Yes.
Look at that.
And you have to see. Yeah, there you go. It's on there. Okay.
And then we're going to go this way.
This way.
Comes right out the front.
Yes. And then you can do graduated sizes.
And of course you can do whatever colors and themes you want.
Yes. And you can switch out. Now I have a lot of space here, but you want that because that will keep your ornament topping centered and where it needs to be.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
Isn't it? Okay, we're going to lift it.
Okay.
It's pretty lightweight too. It's not heavy.
Not super heavy.
Not super heavy.
And I can see like on a doorway putting this and then one just right next to it, so it just kind of welcomes everybody in.
It does. And then you can have a garland around your door frame, which would frame all of this in using the same red and silver balls on the bottom. And the garland, you know, most of the garlands that you get are kind of thin, so I like to add a little extra. And what I added are the greenery. And you can just pick pieces of greenery.
Which you and I had this project last year, actually.
Yeah.
And when we went out and got Christmas trees, you say ask them for their leftover garland, because most of the time they'll give it to you.
They will.
And you can just throw it in a bag and take it with you and use it in so many different ways.
Yes. And so see, you can just take a clump like this. You can take wire, or you can use the branches of your garland.
And you're just going to tie them in.
And you're just going to tie it around.
And do you smell that? It already adds that smell.
The Christmas smell.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. And one last thing, how to do this. You can start with a big roll of ribbon.
Okay.
Make loops like this. And if you would undo that wire for me, I'll show you what we're going to do with that. And it's so easy and so fun. You just take a little piece of wire, twist it around like that, and then you're going to make another loop. You're going to twist that around.
So you just keep that wire going. Don't cut it until you're completely done.
And you don't even have to cut your ribbon, because if you want to use this ribbon again, you know, you're not making pieces.
Oh, that's great.
Now you can do a whole garland of ribbon just like this.
Oh,
And
that's
then,
pretty.
And you can add this then with whatever, you know, wire you have. You can add it to your garland.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think so. I think it's kind of fun, and then you can adjust it any way you want. Then you've got this tail, and you bring it around, and you just keep doing that.
Keep going all the way around and wrap it. Add your festive balls.
Yes.
And you've got a tablescape.
You've got a great.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
And of course, you can read more about it in VIP Scene magazine. We always look forward to your articles in there.
Thanks.
Yes, it's so much fun.
Yep,
And you can always check out her website as well, lizbouchon.com. Love this. Make your holidays very welcoming for your
Merry and
neighbors and
bright.
family. I love that. Thank you, Liz.
Oh, you're welcome.